Hello and welcome to Rapacious Reads. I'm Rebecca. Today I'm going to do the Booktube Newbie tag while it's still my first month and I can qualify as a Booktube Newbie. Please don't mind my garish lipstick. My mother has already informed me that she hates it. Please let me know what you think. Okay, so first question. Why did I start this channel? And that's because I found I wasn't reading books as deeply as I wanted to. I would pick up a book, finish it, start a new book, and just keep going through. So at first I thought, oh, maybe I'm pushing myself to read too many books. So I lowered my Goodreads goal. And this year I lowered it to 45 and I read 75 books. So clearly that is not working. But I've done a couple of review videos already on this channel, and I did read those books more in depth, and I did think on them and reflect on them, and I think that this is going to help me read more deeply, so I'm excited for that. What fun and unique things can I bring to Booktube? So I'm an information professional, previously known as a librarian, so I think I can find books that aren't talked about on YouTube. Older, small published, out of print books, books that are hidden in small libraries and small corners. I think I can use the database tools that we have in library science to find some hidden gems, or not hidden, forgotten gems. What am I most excited for with this channel? I think it's exciting enough to film and be in front of the camera. I don't really have any goals or outcomes aside from that. Why do I love reading? I love reading as a competition. I know that a lot of you won't agree with me, but I love counting pages, counting books. I love telling people how much I've read and how much better than them I am because of what I've read. What book got me into reading? Okay, so way back when, it was a drizzly September day in Edmonton, Alberta, and I came home from school with a little book about a monkey and its child. And there were a lot of words in this book, more words than pictures, and I couldn't read it. And that challenge is what pushed me into reading. Tell me I can't do something, and that's what I want to do. What questions would I ask my favorite booktuber? So my favorite booktuber is Steve Donahue, and he does not need a question to get him talking. And that's what I'm here on Booktube for, is just to listen. So no question. What challenges will starting the Booktube channel be hardest to overcome? So for me, that would be time management. Because this year I'm finishing school, I'm finding my career and moving. So those are challenges that I will have to face, but I will face and overcome for you. When did I start reading? In my babyhood. My grandparents lived 2.5 hours away, so my mom and my dad would pack me into the car, and I was an only child, and I was very needy, and so my mom would have to turn around and read to me the entire way. She tried this later on with my brothers, but they were more into numbers, sadly. Where do I read? So unlike the majority of booktubers who read in bed, I prefer to read on the couch. I like a comfy arm, I like to lean in, and I don't know, I just find reading in bed hurts my lower back. And what kind of books do I read? So I would say I read mainly classics. My Goodreads would say that I read 1/3 romance. I read mainly classics. I read some poetry. The thing I read the least of is new releases, just because I can't afford to buy new books.